spelled miracle wrong. It's too late. No one caught that. It's fine. I had to do a lot today. Okay, people can hear me. Here we go. I'm starting the show. I may or may not have spelled miracle right. Here we go. It doesn't matter. I had to do a lot today. I was very busy. Welcome, everybody, to Lover Money. Today, these 9 guys will compete to go on a virtual date with one of our lovely bachelorettes, Morgan and Annie. However, not everybody is here for love. Some people are secretly playing for a donation in their name. Will our bachelorettes find love? Let's find out. Just real quick before we start the show, I want to welcome everybody. Thank you for coming on to our Lover Money special charity stream. All money, if you donate or if you Venmo at UFZBTDM, all money will go to Dance Marathon's Children's Miracle Network and benefit specifically of Shands Children's Hospital, right, Camphor? Yes, Camphor gives me the heads up. So please, it would mean a lot to everybody. We all FTK. So thank you guys. If you do a donation of $1 or more, we'll have my assistant, Alex Klein. Alex, come here real quick. Come on, Alex. Alex Klein, there he is. He'll come in. He'll read your message live on Lover Money. You want your message read? You think I'm ignoring chat? You think I'm not reading your messages? Well, guess what? Venmo $1 to @UFZBTDM, and that message will be read aloud. Okay? One more thing I want to talk about before the show. If you are the person that donates the most money, you may get the opportunity to come on this show and say which one of these guys is not here for the right reasons. So keep that in mind. You'll be like, oh, do I want to do $1? Or maybe if I do $10, maybe I will be the person to come on the show to say who is not here for the right reasons. All right. That's all out of the way. Here we go. We're going to have a great show. Here we go right now. So first, let's talk to Morgan and Annie. Thank you both for coming on. Just tell the fans, tell everybody a little bit about yourselves and what are you looking for from the guys tonight?
You go first.
I go first?
No.
Okay. Hi, I'm Morgan. I'm originally from South Florida and I was born in Toronto. I'm just looking to have a good time for the honest truth.
Okay. All right. Respectable lawyer answer. Moving on to Annie. Annie.
Hi. I'm Annie. I live in South Florida now, but I grew up in Chicago. And, mostly I'm here because FTK and gotta support the kids. And I like charities. But also, I'm looking for fun, goofy. I don't know. That's it.
All right. So fun, goofy. I'm sure we have a great group of ZBT guys here in this ZBT Lover Money collaboration charity event. Here we go. So now let's throw it over to the guys. I want everybody to say a little intro about themselves. Oh, okay, Houston, I see you. FTK respect. Little intro about your guys' selves and why are you going to win today? Let's start right now with the man himself, the FTK man himself, Mr. Houston Barinholtz.
Hi, I'm Houston. For all of you watching, if you want to donate, my Venmo is @Houston Barinholtz. But that's not really why I'm here. Why I'm here is for Annie and Morgan. I'm a great top-notch guy. I'm from Boca Raton. I think like most of the guys here are. I turned 21 in a month and a half. So day after Christmas, get ready to go out. All 2021 we'll be partying. But before then I can't drink because that's illegal. We don't break laws in this household. I'm here to have a good time as well. And I look forward to meeting both of you and getting to know you better.
All right. Good answer. Real quick, before we get to know the rest of these guys, we have a very important person, our executive producer on the show I need to introduce real quick, Mr. Joshua Schulman. Schulman, let's see who it is. There he is, executive producer Josh Schulman. How are you doing tonight? Hello? Okay, they can hear you though, right? I think they can hear you.
Yeah, there you go. They can hear me now.
All right. They can definitely hear you.
They can hear me, so the ghost of me is here.
Okay.
Woo!
All right. Executive producer Josh Schulman. We have a great group of guys tonight. You know all these guys very well.
I do.
I just wanted you to just run down. Who do you think, because all these guys are so great, to help Annie and Morgan out a little bit, who do you think is the front runner tonight and why?
So, a lot of great guys in this group. But more importantly, there are two fantastic girls in this group. Morgan and Annie are two people I hold very dear to my heart, as everybody else in here. And, I think any of these guys would be lucky to win a virtual date with them. But at the end of the day, it's not just about Morgan and Annie. It's also about the kids. And, out of all these people, who is the most FTK? Who is most for the kids? And I gotta say, that man is Alex Camphor. Just look at him. That face, it's a good one. He's got a tie in the background, very professional. He could put that on and do some business. He's got a target in the background too. He's very on point with what he does and his things, and he's gonna shoot the mark and be there for the kids when they need them, and he'll be there for Annie and Morgan when they need him the most. So Alex Camphor, you got my vote.
All right, thank you, the ghost of the executive producer Josh Shulman. All right, hopefully we'll be seeing more from him later tonight. Maybe if you make a big donation, perhaps you may even see Shulman. We'll find out.
Yeah, I might be able to work out how to bring my camera back.
All right, we'll see. All right, back to the round. Once again, let's throw it over right to Mark Levine. 4 times on this show. Quick intro about yourself to these people that may or may not know you, and why will you win tonight?
Sure. My name is Mark. I'm sure all you guys know me. I'm a senior from Tampa Bay area, St. Pete, and I'm industrial and systems engineering. To show how much I care about the show tonight, I have a huge homework assignment due tonight that I've skipped so far so that I could be on the show and win your guys' heart.
FTK.
And, yep, FTK, of course. Not FT grade, but whatever. I've been on the show a few times. My trajectory's been going up, like getting later in the rounds, and hopefully I'll be the final contestant here today.
All right, good answer, Mark. Moving on to the favorite himself, Mr. Alex Camphor. Alex, tell the people a little bit about yourself and why are you going to win today?
Yeah, so I'm Alex Camphor, like it's been said. I mean, I don't even know how to follow up that mysterious and magical man, Josh Shulman, but I'm Alex. I'm from Tampa. I'm a junior. I'm history. I'm pre-med. Unlike Mark, I did take my homework tonight and I really failed it. So hopefully my failure is done for the night. But besides that, love FTK. I've done it since freshman year and it's always been special. I am actually $6 from Comic Club right now. Don't want to steal from this stuff, but maybe we can make other stuff happen tonight too. Thank you.
All right. Respect, Mr. Alex Camphor. We have a 2-timer on this show, Mamps. Mamps, thank you for coming on again. Always a pleasure to have you on. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and why are you going to win tonight?
Thank you, Steve. Pleasure to be back. My name is Max. Also go by Mamps most of the time as well. I also happen to be from Chicago. I am also very dedicated to the show, just like Mark. However, differently, that I just got off of about 5 hours worth of plane trips today and just wanted to be on here to support Steve and just get to know both of you, Morgan and Annie.
All right. Great answer, Mamps. Great answer. We have one rookie on this show, Mr. Adam Karsh. Adam Karsh, wanted him on this show for a long time. Thank you for coming on. Tell everybody, the fans who don't know you and Annie and Morgan, a little bit about yourself and why are you going to win today?
Thank you, Steve. Well, obviously, first and foremost, we're here for the kids. A little intro to me. My name's Adam from Boca. It's like Houston. It's not that special he's from Boca or anything, but why am I going to win today, though? It's the first time on here. Obviously, I've no failures in the past, so it's very high, very low expectations for me, but I'm going to exceed those expectations in every way. And also, another incentive that we have a date function tomorrow, and I am looking for a date. So, if I win, you guys prime targets there.
Okay. All right, Mr. Karsh. Mr. Karsh. Moving right along. We got a returning member from a couple weeks absence, Mr. Jason Richmond. Jason, thank you for coming on. A little bit about yourself and why are you going to win today?
So as all of you know, I'm Jason Richmond. I'm from Boca Raton, Florida. I'm a senior materials engineering major here at UF. The reason I'm here is everybody else for one, FTK. I will say I did raise the most tickets for this event for the fundraiser. So I am the most FTK when it comes to those who fundraised for this event. And I'm also here because Annie, Morgan, you guys are two of my good friends, and I'm always here to support Steve as well. Looking to have a good time.
All right. Good answer. Moving right along to Andrew Gorin. Andrew, thank you for coming on the show. Why are you going to win today?
It's a good question. Hey, Annie. Hey, Morgan. My name's Andrew. I'm a fifth year, so I'm an old man. I just turned 23, and I feel the extra age every day. But, we're here. We're trying to be young. We're trying to have a good time, win some money for the kids. I'm from Tallahassee, Florida. It's pretty nasty. Decided to go to the right school and coming here. Second generation Gator. I'm a business administration major. And I'm planning to go to law school soon, so hopefully I'll be back. And hope to get to know you guys and have some fun tonight.
All right, good answer. Moving right along, another person long absent from episode 2, finally making his return, Mr. Ben Martin. Ben, thank you for coming back on. Please tell everybody a little bit about yourself and why are you going to win today?
Hi, everybody. I'm Ben. I'm a senior here at UF, and I'm going to law school soon. I know you are, Morgan. And Annie, I know you're going to grad school too. I hear about it a lot from my sister. And hi, other Morgan. I see you in the background. You can't hide from me. Oh, I see someone on the other side. Who is it too? Yeah, I'm just here to get to know both of them better, and to hopefully assert my dominance over these other guys here. And I'm for the kids also.
All right. Good answer, Ben. Finally, last but not least, the 4-time champion, Mr. Matthew Hartman. Matthew, tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Look, I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm here for love. I always choose love. I'm ready to commit. I'm still here. I don't know if it's me or if it's the girls, but I have some good reps that can vouch for me. I'm a good guy. That's all, but let's go for ring number 4, I guess.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Hartman. Finally, let's throw it back over to Annie and Morgan. Annie and Morgan, you heard from these guys. What are you thinking so far about the group of guys and how it's going?
I've been laughing a lot, so that's a good sign.
So far, we're having fun.
All right.
Like most people here are here for the right reasons, whether it be for us or the children.
FTK.
I guess only I know for sure, but here we go. We had actually, before the show, people could submit $5 to get questions read on this show. So we're going to do one more question just so you guys get an extra chance to meet all these guys before we make eliminations. So this was submitted by Kobe. Kobe said, why are you better than the all-time reigning champ, Matt Hartman? Okay. So thank you, Kobe, for that question. Now, everybody, I don't know if he knew Maddie was on the show or not. So here we go. I'm just gonna throw it right over to Jason. Jason, why are you better than the all-time reigning champ, Matt Hartman?
I'll be honest. I'm looking at the numbers here. I'm looking at the facts here. I can't say that I'm better than the all-time reigning champ, Matt Hartman, because he has won more than me. I have won 0 times, unfortunately. Maddie's won 3 times so far. So I don't really have an argument for that. I gotta give respect where it's due, and Matthew has my respect.
All right.
This is gonna be my favorite part of the show. If I'm just getting compliments left and right.
We'll see. Let's throw it right over to Andrew Gorin. Andrew, why are you better than Maddie?
They always say the nice guy never wins, but clearly Maddie's been a player. I'm trying to be the nice guy in the situation. If he's been on here 3 times, actually more than 3 times, and won 3 times, and still hasn't had love, I don't know. I'm just saying, it's kind of sus. But I know Maddie's a great guy from personal experiences, but kind of sus to be on here that many times and win. Just saying.
All right, Maddie, I will give you a chance to respond at the end, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to throw shade your way. Moving right along, Ben, why are you better than Maddie, the all-time reigning champ?
So I was also going to mention what Goran said about how, or Andrew said about how if Maddie's been on here that many times, he really should have found love by now, but that doesn't explain why I'm better than him. So to explain that, if anyone didn't know or wasn't aware, I come in at 4th place on the all-time rankings for the average placement on Love or Money episodes. So there are only 3 people who have an average rank of higher than me, one of them being Alex Stone, who is clearly the best competitor of all time. I would give up the show for him and he could have it. I would get off if he wanted to come on for me right now. So you can't tell me that Maddie's the best.
All right. Respect. Move right along. Adam, why are you better than Maddie Hartman, the all-time reigning champ?
Well, I got to respect Matt Hartman a little, but as it is my first time on here, if you ever hear a little thing called beginner's luck, I'm very confident in that random luck. So I think that's a good chance there. And also, if you see that little flag behind Matt there, a little Cardinals flag, my South Florida football team beat Matt Hartman's football team this week. So I kind of have a leg up on them there.
Ooh, the Red Sea did not rise up on Sunday. I can confirm. Moving on, Mr. Alex Camphor. Alex, why are you better than Maddie?
I'm going to make this so easy for you. Are you ready? So the reason I'm better than Matt Hartman is because I'm not Matt Hartman.
Okay. All right. That's good. Okay. Moving on. Mark, why are you better than Maddie?
Yeah, Maddie's a great friend of mine, so don't want to throw too much disrespect his way. But Maddie's definitely a looker, as you can tell. But as is really in it for the long haul. Like Maddie can go to the bar and make out with a girl in front of her mom, like no big deal. But like that's just not something I do. I'm in it for the long haul, like make lasting relationships here.
Oh, Mark went there. I wasn't sure if someone was gonna go there. Mark went there. Sort of to Mams.
Mark, I
Max?
have your birthday present ready for you.
Mams, why are you better than Maddie?
This one might be the toughest question I'll get all night because Maddie's one of my closest friends. But I will say, I know one area that I know I'm definitely better than Maddie in is I'm a much better cook than him. I remember last year when he wanted me to some help on learning how to cook. This guy needed help learning how to make instant rice. So, I'm probably a little better than that.
Okay, calling him out for the instant rice. Finally, Houston, why are you better than Maddie?
Maddie has some weird obsessions. One of them being my own mother. He would not stop talking about my mom. So I don't think you want that in a person. Maybe that's why the other 3 girls have failed, because he goes on dates with them and doesn't stop talking about their moms. So I think that's definitely something to be aware of in this situation.
Okay, finally, Maddie, your chance to respond. I'll give you last word on this.
Appreciate all the constructive criticism. I could go personally and disagree with everything. I can give you some honest opinion. First person I went on the date. She wound up not talking to me because she thought I was taking it too seriously. So obviously in the long run. Second girl, she never actually reached out after the initial text. Third girl flaked on me on the day of the date. So I don't think it's a me problem. I'm here lonely and ready to commit. My parents want me to have a girlfriend. I want to have a girlfriend. So, and who else? To Max's point, my dad owns this restaurant called Naked Q, so I don't really need to cook. Yeah, I can just give you free barbecue. And, I think these guys are just scared of me. I've won 3 times, and granted, it may not have, been in my favor in the long run. I know how to succeed on first impressions and win your heart. So do with that what you will.
All right. Thank you, Maddie. I think Maddie's here for love. That's my personal take. I think Maddie's here for love. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have in this round. It is time for the first elimination. Now, Morgan and Annie need to think together, and you need to eliminate one person. One person will be leaving us, and we will be going to the bottom, the final 8. Yes, 8 people. Thank you all in chat. While we're doing this, we do have some donations that are coming in from other executive producer, Alex Klein. You'd like to read the donations out in here while we're doing this.
We want to give a shout out to Max Winton. Thank you for being our first donation tonight on the stream.
Respect. Thank you so much, Matt Winton. Everybody, keep them coming. Venmo at UFCBT. This is all for Dance Marathon's Children's Miracle Network. This is to help the kids who are sick. Ours specifically at UF supports Shands Children's Hospital. It's a very, very good charity. Please, please donate money. Find it in your heart. Just $1, any message you want on the stream, whether if you've been affected by or if Shands has actually helped you or any children's hospital has helped you in the past. Feel free, or send a message, call out one of these guys. Listen, you can call out one of these guys. Just one person. Okay. I think they're good. I think it has been decided. Okay. Here we go. Restarting the music. Here we are right now. So what's going to happen? I'm going to reveal a bottom 2, and we are going to go from there, and then I will say who's eliminated. Deep breaths. Here we go. Houston Barinholtz. You are safe. Mark. You are also safe. Alex Canfor, the favorite. You are safe. Adam, the Adam Karsh. You are also safe. Mamps. You are also safe. Andrew Gorin. I'm sorry, but you are in the bottom 2. Maddie. I'm sorry, but you are also in the bottom 2, which means that Jason and Ben are safe. The Battle of the Blondes. Andrew versus Maddie. The 2-time, 3-time champ versus someone who normally performs very well on this show as well. Only one person can stay, and that person that is making it into the next round is... I just got a text. Hold up. I just want to make sure everything's okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. And the person that is safe is... Maddie, you are safe, which means Andrew, you have been eliminated from Love or Money. Andrew has been eliminated from Love or Money. Andrew, thank you so much. Upset. I would call this an upset, personally. Anything you'd like to say, or anything you'd like to say for the kids before we depart?
I love the kids. Kids are part of my whole life. I've been a camp counselor forever. I do anything for, the young, the youth. They're the best. I hope we raise a lot of money. Go Karsh, he's sitting right across from me, as you probably saw. Great guy, and lovely 2 girls, and let's make a lot of money for the kids. I'll see you guys.
All right. Thank you so much. Class act Andrew Gorin. Everybody, again, Venmo at UFCBT. We have money coming and flooding in right now. Thank you all so much. But that deep breaths,
Steve,
everybody.
real quick, am I going to be in the bottom 2 every time for the suspense? So if no, I can be prepared for this kind of stuff.
No comment.
Okay.
No comment. I do what I want. Okay. Annie and Morgan had a tough decision in the first round. How are you guys holding up after that first round elimination?
Us? How are we feeling?
Yes. How are you guys feeling after that intense battle?
It was an intense conversation afterwards,
but we're okay.
We're okay. We're ready to keep going.
All right. Seems like they're ready. All right. Here we go. Let's move right along. Okay. So here we go. Let's flash forward a little bit. Okay. Everybody let's take a flash forward. Okay. COVID's over, whatever. Okay. One of you or 2 of you, potentially, because there are most likely going to be 2 winners on this show. You're at your wedding day, right? And you're marrying either Morgan or Annie. Okay. I need you guys to plan your wedding out, plan your whole wedding day. How's it going to start? How's it going to end? Where are you getting married? Whole 9 yards. Okay. And who are you marrying? Or maybe you're marrying both. I don't know. You're gonna have to decide right now. Okay. Very, very important question. If there are wrong answers, by the way, and Morgan and Annie know what those wrong answers are. So who am I going to call on first? Who am I going to pick on here? Okay. Houston got a bye because I picked on him first last time. Let's start over to Ben. Ben, your wedding. What does it look like? If you need to consult Gabby, I understand, but go ahead.
So I'm imagining it already. We are in the middle of in upstate New York, in Bethel Woods, which is a nice music festival. It's an outdoor facility, and we invite everybody over. So at the wedding, I feel like we went through. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I think I could marry either of them at this point. So. Just pick or choose, maybe both. I mean, it might be acceptable by then. Okay, so moving on from that. Sorry. So we're just gonna have a nice big wedding, and then after that, I feel like whoever it is that I'm marrying, or both of you guys, we're gonna have a little rough phase, and we're gonna have been broken up for like 6 months or so, and then we're gonna have rekindled our love at one point, and then quickly decide to get married without our family's approval. So I feel like there'll be a lot of high tensions at the wedding. I'm sorry. But I think overall, the connection that we have truly made over those years would really shine, and there really wouldn't be any problems moving forward from there. And then that night, we would go out on a boat and just enjoy the stars and stargaze, and I don't know, enjoy ourselves, and then happily ever after.
All right, that was beautiful, Ben. That was beautiful. I'm surprised you didn't write that down. That was so beautiful. Moving on.
Wait, you guys saw my script?
I did not see your script, but you did email it to my backup account by accident. Moving on. Mr. Matt Hartman, 3-time champ, Matty.
Perfect. Yep.
Well, whole wedding day. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I already had 2 different ones planned out because I'm definitely see myself with both. So I'll start off with Morgan. We'll start off in South Florida, hopefully by sunset, and then we're gonna go across the country though. We're gonna do this at ASU campus because hopefully you're a future Sun Devil right by me. Catered by Naked Q. We'll have an awesome time under the sunset. It's gonna be great weather. And then Annie, I'm gonna take you right down Throwback Lane. We're going to Stevenson High School. We're going right at midfield. And we're going to have John Bellingham playing in the background. And for Morgan, we're going to have either Drake or Justin Bieber. They're both from Canada, so whatever you choose. I already had these both planned out. You can tell I'm confident. And, either Buffalo Grove, South Florida, Arizona, Toronto, wherever it is, I'm ready to tie the knot. Right, Morgan Comite? Yeah.
Okay. I actually forgot something. No one said anything, but thank you, Vance. I forgot to say what Gordon picked. Don't we all want to know what Gordon picked? Okay, here we go. Sorry. Cue the dramatic music. Myself, here we go. Very important. Did Goran choose love, meaning a potential virtual date with one of our lovely bachelorettes, Morgan or Annie, or did he choose money, meaning he would use the money to make a donation in his name, or my money to make a donation in his name to DM? And Goran, our first person eliminated today, chose money. Goran chose money on both of our bachelorettes. Goran chose money, which is respectable for this episode. FTK for the kids. You, the fans, can also choose money by donating to Venmo at UFZBTDM. Anyways, here we go. Moving on. Wedding, Jason Richmond. I made this.
Okay, so
go ahead.
I've been putting in a lot of thought here. Love is a two-way road, and marriage comes with compromises and everything. And so I thought there would be one side of the wedding would be like catered towards like what I would like, but also the other side would be like whichever one both you or Annie or Morgan or Annie would like. So I thought the first part, it would start off with a very small group of people at the wedding. It would be at the Buffalo Bills Stadium because I'm a huge Bills Mafia fan. Go Bills. That would be where the wedding would actually happen. But then the reception, if it is Morgan, we would be in a really nice ballroom overlooking Niagara Falls. On the Canadian side is much better looking than the American side. So Niagara Falls there. That'd be really nice. A lot more people there for the reception. I actually have a bunch of Canadian relatives, so it would be a huge amount of people. If it were Annie, it would obviously be in the best ballroom in Chicago that money could buy. Of course, that wouldn't be in the same day as the initial wedding, but the reception would still be a great experience. And it would obviously end with just two people loving each other with the heart's extent and enjoying life together.
Wow, beautiful. Mark, your wedding day.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know this, but there's studies that show that the more money you spend on your wedding, the less likely your wedding is to succeed. But we're gonna power through that, break the odds, and have a very extravagant wedding here. I'm pretty casual, so I think like just an outdoor, like on the beach or just outside wedding would be really fun. And And like for the party, we're all dressed down to like jeans and stuff because like who wants to dance in like dress codes and tuxedos? And for the food, we would have only cocktail appetizers like pigs in a blanket and stuff because like that's the best food at weddings anyway. And you can design everything else about the reception, but the only thing that needs to be done is the cake. Can't have any like fruit filling in it because that's disgusting. But anything else, up to you.
All right. Good answer. Moving right along to Mr. Alex Camphor. Please plan your wedding day with these lovely ladies.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm an idea guy sometimes, and then sometimes I'm not. Like, I don't know, earlier I think, proved it, whatever. But right now, I'm not full of ideas. But, I can throw out a few ideas I think would be fun. But in the end, a relationship's about two people. I guess sometimes three if you listen to these other guys. But, it's gonna be compromised both ways. But, I really like, they have a casual wedding at some points. But, I really enjoy the idea of fancying it up at other times. Everything's an option, and I think as long as there's a reason behind it, it can't be wrong.
All right, good answer. Moving right along, Houston, what would your wedding be like? What is your wedding day like with these lovely bachelorettes?
So I feel like the wedding day should be representative of what happens of everything, like from where you met to the wedding. So my ideal life would be we meet here, right? This is the starting of our journey. We graduate from wherever we're graduating from, and then we start like traveling the world. Like whenever we have breaks, we travel the world. We go to like Europe and Australia, and we have all these like really incredible memories. And then for our wedding, we bring it right back to where it started here in Gainesville. We find a place, but the theme, so it's like not too big, not too small. And the theme is like around the world, and each table has like places we visited with cute pictures of us, like in all those places. And that's our theme. It's like around the world, and it's really cute. And we invite people. We can invite people from all the places we went, like any people we met or like our tour guides or things like that. And it would just be really awesome.
All right, great answer. Moving right along, some people misdirection. Karsh, you left, you came back, you left, and then you came back. So we'll say right here, Adam, what would your wedding day be like?
Sorry about that. A little internet problems.
Oh, it's okay.
All right, picture this. We're on a beach in the south of France. Roommates, all right, we're on a beach in the south of France. Our whole family, everybody we love and hold close to us is right there on the beach waiting for us. We both ride on horsebacks from opposite directions of the beach. We both meet up right there. Our hair's flowing in the wind. It's all beautiful. There's dolphins flipping in the background. Doves are flying. It's beautiful. We get married. It's going to be great. There's obviously, of course, there's an open bar. That's just included. But and on top of that, I don't know what someone said earlier. There'd be like a rocky patch in the relationship. There's no rocky patch there. Smooth sailing right there. Right when we get off the wedding, we take a boat ride. We just go to Bimini right afterwards. It's going to be beautiful.
All right. Great answer. Finally, last but not least, Mamps, what would your wedding day be like?
So the wedding day would be at the Chicago Botanical Gardens around fallish time. So you get all those nice fall colors, and so the pictures would be the most bomb wedding pictures that anyone would have ever had. And then the ceremony would end around sunset to get the pictures even better. And we would drive into the city for the reception and take a boat out onto the water so we could have the reception while seeing all of Chicago lights on it as well.
All right. Beautiful answer. Finally, for this round, we do have a question that was submitted early via donation by Leland. This will be a lightning round real quick. Very, very important question. Leland told me, he said, Steve, I have a great intuitive question that's really important that I want to donate money for this great cause. I said, perfect. What's your question? He wrote, Leland said, do you prefer blondes or brunettes? Okay. So, all right, let's just take it away. Let's start with Maddie. Maddie, blondes or brunettes?
Both. I don't judge based on the color of their hair. I judge based on everything else.
Okay. Maddie says both. Houston, blonde or brunette?
I'll stay with what Maddie said, but historically, I tend to have longer term relationships with brunettes. Historically.
Okay. Respectable answer. Maps, blondes or brunettes?
again, I would have to say brunettes, but only because like I am fairly colorblind, so like brunettes is just very easy for me to see.
Okay. All right. That's big. That's a technically good reason. Karsh, blondes or brunettes?
No, not to hop on this train here. I don't discriminate or anything, but I do have brown hair. I do sympathize with my brown hair girls.
Okay, I do have to stop this round. Annie, are you feeling attacked right now? If so, you could please let me know.
I'm not blonde.
Okay, I don't think you're considered blonde.
At
I would
the
agree.
moment, my hair is usually brunette, not that dark, but I have blonde highlights, so it might be throwing you off, but I can get rid of that if necessary.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I think your hair is lovely. Moving on, Ben, blonde or brunette?
So I'm more of a personality guy, but I would like to add that a brunette with a good personality is better than a blonde with a good personality.
Okay, respect. Jason, blonde or brunette?
I'm gonna have to stick with my track record here. I've honestly never been with someone who is a blonde, and I've always had a great time with all the other lovely ladies who have been brunettes. Brunettes always seem to have the best time with me, and just in general wherever we go. Annie, I will say I do love the highlights; they look great. And in general, brunettes do it best.
All right, good answer. Moving on, Mark, blonde or brunettes?
I'm down for either hair color. It just tends to be with the more women from Jewish descent tend to have darker hair, so it's a tough find for a blonde Jewish girl. But anything's possible.
All right, good answer. Cam for blonde or brunette?
I have to just first say, Annie, I appreciate the willingness to change. It means a lot. But otherwise, hair is just hair. That's all I gotta say. But if I do lean brunette.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for the honest answers. That's all the time we have for this round. It is time for an elimination round. One more person, one in total, will be eliminated. Annie and Morgan. Very, very difficult decision. Confer with each other. While we're doing that, Alex is going to come over, our other executive producer, Alex, with donations. Go ahead.
All right. Shout out Brandon Girardi. He was actually the person who got us to ask the question that is going to be coming up next round. So stay tuned. Also, shout out Juliana Kaufman, and she wants us to shout out Darla.
Shout out to Darla. Very big supporter of the show, Darla. All right. I didn't check my text. Hold up. Oh, wow. That was
Mark,
quick.
can we get a Darla appearance?
All right, here we go.
I think she's
Just popped up.
Another room. Maybe later. If I stay on for the later round.
Oh, Mark says if he stays on for the later rounds, he may or may not bring his dog on as bait. Well, will we see? Let's find out. And Morgan just left the building. Morgan was so overwhelmed by this round, she just completely left the building. Where did she go? We don't know. I'm going to have to continue, though, because we are on a time constraint. Once again, keep getting those Venmos in at UFZBT. If you are the highest donor in a bit, you may be able to come on the show. Very important. Also, $1. Be read. Shout outs, anything. I'm not reading the chat today. I'm only reading the donations. If it's for a good cause, get those donations in. FTK, this is for the Children's Miracle Network. This is for Children's Hospitals Network all across. Specifically, we are supporting Shan's Miracle Network. So Shan's Children's Hospital, get it in for a great cause. Here we go. No more dilly-dallying. Bottom two. Here we go. Maddie Hartman. Matthew. Buddy. I'm sorry, but you are safe. Mark, you are also safe. Jason, you are safe. Houston, you are safe. Adam, Karsh, I'm sorry, but you are in the bottom two. Ben is safe. Namps, you are also in the bottom two, which means everybody else is safe. Now, the person leaving us next, I'd love her money, special for charity. Episode 20 is Mamps, you have been eliminated from Love Our Money. Mamps has been eliminated. Mamps, great guy coming on for a great reason for charity. Anything you'd like to say about the kids or to anybody before you exit?
Just it was a great time being on. Thank you for this opportunity, Steve. And I will also be, in addition to the $10 maybe that will be donated to UFZBT right now, I will also be giving a small donation as well right now. And good luck to the rest of the guys tonight.
All right,
Great
thank
seeing
you
you
so
speaking,
much.
Mims.
Class act, thank you so much. I think he just shut his camera by accident. There we go. Okay, now let me reveal what he picked. Let me not forget this time. I have done this show in a couple weeks. I've been very busy. Exams do not stop. Looking. Here we go. Now, did Max, aka Mamps, did he choose love, meaning a potential virtual date with you guys, or did he choose money, meaning he would have taken the money he earned and put it at a donation in his name? Now, Mamps, leaving a second on Love or Money, chose. Mamps chose love on both of you. Mamps chose love on both of you. That is the first love out the gate for both of you. Great time. How does it feel? The first love leaving you guys. How does that feel?
I like to not dwell on the past. I'm sad, but there's so many other great guys here.
We have a lot more to go.
Yes, right before. Yeah, I agree with you guys. Right before we have some more donations coming in, more donations flying in. Executive producer Alex, here we go. What's the donation? Who do we got?
The donations are flying in right now. First off, Adam Peroff would like us to say that if you guys don't pick Ben, he's going to. So that's a little incentive to pick Ben. Also, Zachary Workman says he will double his donation if you pick Matt Hartman. So if you're really for the kids, should you pick Matt Hartman? We'll find out.
Question: do we know how much the donation was? Because that could just mean $2 instead of like 40.
She asked what the. Oh, you have it.
I can hear Steve.
Okay.
The donation was $5. So
okay, thank you.
We have a live donation. Shout out, Mams.
Shout out, Mams. He was here for the right reasons. Shout out to Mams. All right. Once again, here we go. This is gonna be an interesting round because we do have a question that came in, and then we also have another round. So everybody kind of threw shade on Matt Hartman already. This is your guys' chance to turn back fire. So we're gonna do a double question here. First, you can call someone out who is not here for the right reasons. Who do you know? You guys all know each other here, okay? Now it's time. You guys know each other well. Who is not here for the right reasons? Who's not the right person for our lovely bachelorettes, either Annie or Morgan? Also, on top of that question, we have a question coming in from Brandon Girardi, and that question is, Alex, come here and say the question because I already forgot it. Question. Okay.
I need to double check the question.
It has to do with the quote, right?
Yes, it was something. Here it is. The question is a quote that describes yourself. So everyone think hard.
Okay. Quote that describes yourself as well as calling someone out. Here we go. Very intense round coming up right now on Love or Money, episode 20. Ben, go ahead.
So since Alex Camper is getting a lot of love before, I'll throw him some shade. And this quote is geared towards him and me. So take it as you may. It's better to shit in the shower than to shower yourself in shit.
Okay, Camper, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, I totally agree with the statement. You literally can't disagree with that. Like, there's just no option. So I agree. Thank you. That was a lot of insight, and I think I'll put it to use. But on a different vein, the only quote I could think of right now, for whatever reason, was "Woe is me." I'm a little help, and that basically means I'm helpless, but whatever happens, happens, and that's okay. But to throw a little shade. I don't know what's going on with Houston, but it looks like he's having a little bit of time, like he's freaking out. So it's whatever that means, he's freaking it.
All right, Houston, are you okay? First off,
I have no idea what Camper is saying. I have no idea what he's saying at all. Like, I can't understand the words coming out of his mouth.
What do you mean? Is your internet, or you just can't understand?
No, just like he's just babbling. Like,
okay,
he's not forming like sentences that mean anything.
Okay. Your turn to return shade and also a quote for our lovely ladies who are here.
Me?
Yes. Yes, you.
I think any guy that has any like friendship with you is here for the wrong reasons. They've had many opportunities to shoot their shot. Why are they choosing to do it over like Zoom? You know what I mean? Like that's a weird way to do it. And then I'm really torn between two quotes. I think I'm gonna go with this one. They may not always remember what you said. They may not always remember what you did, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. And that's what I live by. It's important to like make people feel happy, you know?
All right. Good answer. Good answer. Jason, your turn to throw. No shade's been thrown your way so far, which, you know.
That's surprising to me. I'll be honest. I don't have a good track record in terms of light shade being thrown. It's always been some pretty heavy shade thrown at me, so I'm thankful for that. I will say, if I'm gonna throw shade, I think I'm gonna have to throw it towards Houston, but it's not bad shade per se. So I don't think Houston's here for the right reasons, because I don't think he's here for love. I think he's here for the money. It says it in his background, FTK. He wants that money sent to Children's Miracle Network, to Shands Hospital, which isn't a bad thing at all. But I don't think he's in it for Morgan and Annie. And then for my quote, I'm going to quote the great Guru Pitka. His quote is, "Be loving and open with my emotions."
All right. Good answer. Good answer. Moving right along. Who did I miss? Maddie, did I call on you? Maddie.
Do I get a chance to rebuttal Jason?
I will give you a chance to rebuttal. But go ahead.
I'm all for the kids, but I think that me finding someone who I can like spend time with, we can make donations together, right? The $5 or $10 I can make off this show doesn't exceed the amount of joy that we could have or that we could provide the kids in other ways.
Okay, sure. Good answer. Sorry, I was distracted by something. I'm sorry. There's so many things coming my way. Donations, this, that. Moving on. Maddie, back to what I was doing.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I typically don't throw. No, actually, I do throw shade sometimes. But fun fact, my track record, no one ever throws shade at me because I'm always here for the right reasons. Something a little sketchy. Jason definitely pulled that quote out of Google. He did not make that one up. I also just saw him retweet Eric Bledsoe's tweet from a couple of years ago. I don't want to be here. That's a little sus to me. So sorry about that, Jason. And for my quote, I'm not a businessman. I'm all business, man.
I'm gonna have to rebuttal here, Steve. Maddie, that is not something that I pulled off the internet right away. That is from one of my favorite movies, The Love Guru. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Mike Myers, great guy. And just to rebuttal there, I mean, you have a lot of shoes in your background. I don't think you have enough money to like spend between the shoes, but also
if we're not going into money, if you watched last week's episode, that's not a problem.
Yeah, Maddie made some bold promises on the last episode. I'll fly to Arizona. We'll go to Vail. All right. Sorry. Yes. Moving on. Last person. Mark, take the floor. And Karsh, who's going to go next.
Yeah,
but Mark first.
I've been like, I don't know if you've been seeing, but I'm searching on my phone for a funny quote for the past like 5 minutes and not able to find anything. So I'm going to go with blackout or get out as my quote. Just because, you gotta have fun, have no limits, just like push yourself. And, if you can't remember it, that means you'll remember it forever, if that makes sense. Throwing shade, I mean, Maddie kind of asked for shade. He's saying that he doesn't get it enough. Like, throws around, like, saying he's going to take you on these expensive trips and things, like wearing a collared shirt, AirPods, like, trying to put on a facade, like try to trick you guys. Like, I feel like you just need like an honest guy, and like everyone else here seems like they got that, including myself. Maddie, if you want to throw some shade back,
I've never lied. I just can't follow through because I'm not given the opportunity to.
Okay.
I mean, the other night we were just talking about expensive shoes. Like, shoes, luxury items, like that's something that like we can all get along with, and just because, I'm getting all this shade, I think you're just scared of me, Mark. And I literally have your birthday present right here next to me. So be careful.
Oh, okay. Finally, Adam, did I forget you?
Yes, sir.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay. We're good now.
I'm
No,
so
we're all
sorry.
good.
Okay, go ahead.
Kind of want to throw some like rapid fire shade out here. First, like Richmond took the words right out of my mouth about Houston, and for the kids, it's kind of a bit sus there. Another person may not be here for the right reasons is Ben Martin. He was the former finance director, so he is kind of all about that money. And then my quote is kind of going against Mark's. It's from the great Trailer Park Boys. It said, "Life's not all about getting drunk and eating chicken fingers all the time."
Okay.
That sounds like an amazing life to me. I don't know about you.
Can I
It's all about eating chicken nuggets.
Yes, Ben, quick rebuttal, but then we need to move on.
Yeah, it's okay.
For the
So
kids.
so it's like a ZB. This is a ZBT and DM crossover. So should be a lot of ZBT people here. And if they know anything about me being finance director, I like spending money and not getting money. So
that is true.
And last thing, I just wanted to ask, is it okay, Steve? I wanted to ask Annie and Morgan what their quotes were. We haven't heard from them in a while.
Sure. I will allow it.
Shoulders.
No, you have to go first.
Okay, I'll go first. My quote would be, "It is what it is." It's just every day, one day at a time.
That was
Respectable.
That was great. I'm just gonna say I'm really bad at quoting stuff, like movies, everything. I've seen it all, but when people quote it, I have no idea what's going on. So I don't have any quotes up here right now. But the only thing coming to mind is treat others how you want to be treated, because stooping to other people's levels is not cool.
FTK.
All right. Respect. Good quotes. Great quotes. FTK. But unfortunately, hear that? It is time for another elimination round. One more person. A lot of shade was thrown every way. One more person will be eliminated from this show. I don't know how many people are. Seven-ish people enter the rink. Only 6 can make it to the top 6. I may have miscounted. If I miscounted, chat, I'm sorry. We do have some donations coming in. Come over here, Mr. Executive Producer Alex Klein. There he is.
I'm back again. A lot of donations this time. Gotta scroll way down here. Ethan Curtis wants me to tell Maddie, sorry. Sit down, Red Sea.
Ooh.
And then Jackson Rossi wants Robbie let back in the chat. I've seen what he was saying. Might not be able to make that happen. Shout out Daniel Shapiro. Stay tuned to see if your question is going to be asked. Jared Goodman has a shout out to Shulman. He wants to know if Shulman will finally man up and go out to a restaurant with him when he gets back to Boca, and he is willing to sit outside because of COVID. And then Ben Martin, he also donated. That's proof he's for the kids. What more do you ladies need?
All right. Thank you all so much. Once again, really quick before we get on, guys, how you get your message?
Stay safe from COVID, y'all.
Yes, thank you, ghost of executive producer Shulman, other executive producer on the show. Thank you so much. Once again, Venmo at UFZBT DM. All the money is going to the kids. Is going to Dent Marathons, Children's Miracle Network. Okay, every single cent of your money is going to that. $1 or more, get your message read live. All right, here we go. Let me just double check real quick. Okay. 7 people enter. I will be revealing the bottom 2 right now. Houston, you are safe. Mark, you are safe. Adam, you are safe. Jason, I'm sorry, but you are in the bottom 2. Ben, I'm sorry, but you are also in the bottom 2, which means everybody else is safe. Battle of the Titans. Battle of the Roommates. Ben and Jason. Only one can remain on my show. For the kids, they're staring at each other right now. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know how that works because they're not facing that direction. Yeah, there's Buck. And the person eliminated now is Jason. You are safe, which means Ben Martin has been eliminated. Ben Martin has been eliminated from Lover Money. Charity Stream, episode 20 for the kids. Ben, Thank you so much for coming on the show. Anything you'd like to say on your way out?
Yeah. So I hope everyone here is for the kids, but these two women, lovely women, are clearly not for me.
Ah, that was so sad. I almost shed a tear there. That was so sad. But all right, here we go. Deep breaths, everybody. I say that was a shocker. That was a shocker. I thought Ben might have been got a little farther, but we'll see right now. Here we go. Was he here for the right reasons? Did Ben choose love, meaning a potential virtual date with either Annie or Morgan? Or did he pick money, meaning he would have taken my money and redonated it in his name for the kids? Now, Ben, leaving us in the 6th spot, 7th spot, chose. Ben chose love. Ben chose love on both of you. Ben chose love. Ben chose love. That's all I gotta say. He speaks for himself. Okay, we had a lot of things going on here. Okay, what was executive producer Alex? What was the question that Shapiro had?
Daniel Shapiro would like to know what all of the contestants' biggest insecurities and their strengths. But also, we have a donation. You thought we were done throwing shade? Parker would like to make sure everybody knows that Jason has chlamydia.
Oh, it could not escape. It could not escape this show. Jason,
I do not have chlamydia. That is false. That is untrue. I do not have any sort of.
Do you have the test results?
I should not need to prove what is
You have test results.
Wait, hold
I
up.
should not need to prove what is not true.
Remind you all, this is a family-friendly show.
This is it's like Annie. What were you gonna say? I'm so sorry.
I asked if there was evidence to back up this claim.
Listen, if you
There is no evidence.
look, if
False
you
claims.
Annie, if you stare intently,
There is
into
no
Jason,
evidence against him.
If you stare intently
for
into
him.
Jason's eyes, you can tell that he may or may not be telling the truth. That's all I gotta say. You can tell. You just know from his eyes, from his beautiful lashes. Okay, moving on. Insecurities and what? Strengths and insecurities. Here we go. Very important. Let's start with both of our lovely bachelorettes, Annie and Morgan. What are your strengths and insecurities?
You want me to go?
Yeah, you can go first. Let me think.
Okay. I think my biggest strength is being able to bounce back because I faced a lot of adversity and bad stuff in my life, and I've always gone back up and I've been stronger from it. And my biggest weakness is that sometimes I help other people too much and then I get burnt out.
Okay, great answer. Morgan?
Okay.
Got deep real quick.
Yeah, it did. I'll start with my weakness so we can end on a positive note. Say my biggest weakness is sometimes I just overthink and get really anxious, and I just, that could be an insecurity. And my biggest strength, I would say, is that I'm a very caring person, and I always want to make sure everyone's okay.
All right, great answers. Great answers from both of you. Now let's throw it over to the guys to see what their strengths and insecurities are. Let's start with Adam. Adam, what are your strengths and insecurities?
I would say first to start off with my insecurities would have to be coming on game shows, especially Twitch-based game shows. Probably my insecurities. But my strength would have to be overcoming these insecurities and still stealing the show.
All right, respect. Houston, what are your strengths and insecurities?
I think my biggest strength is my optimistic and outgoing attitude. I'm really good at staying positive in even the toughest situations. Insecurities, if we're getting deep, sometimes I worry that my relationships aren't as deep as I wish they were. So trying to foster and spending time building relationships deeper is something that I try to spend a little bit more time on than the average person.
Good answer. Jason, what are your strengths and insecurities?
So I'd say one of my biggest weaknesses is, like Morgan said, my anxiety and just my ability to always second guess myself and to constantly overthink things. It's very hard for me to make some decisions that I constantly feel I'm gonna feel the consequences back or something like that. But I will say what? Alex Camper is currently getting abducted. Okay.
It's okay. He will be back. It's only the aliens.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
But I will say I did not second guess my decision to come onto this show for you lovely ladies. And then I say my biggest strength is just my trustworthiness and my loyalty. I'm always there if someone needs like a shoulder to cry on, and just to be counted on when someone needs me the most.
All right, Alex Camford. No, I'm just kidding. Maddie, what are your insecurities and your strengths?
So I think some of my strengths are I'm very positive, enthusiastic, and outgoing. I'm not afraid to back down to any challenge or any conversations. I think everyone here knows that I'm not afraid to speak my mind. Some insecurities. Not gonna lie, I always tend to think on what people think of me, outside, in their minds. Always insecure about how people may not like me, but I've been able to overcome that by telling myself that if they don't like you, it's their loss. I got to keep moving forward. And Alex, you're looking much better now.
All right, let's throw it over to Alex Camford. Alex Camford, what are your strengths and insecurities?
Can you repeat the question?
What are your strengths and insecurities, Mr. Alex Camford?
One of my strengths is definitely my rockin' bod. I'm pretty secure with myself. I don't really think there's anything wrong with me.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. Real quick, we have Mark. Mark in Houston, or did I call in Houston?
You called on me.
I did call in Houston. I'm so sorry. I was just, I'm like seeing double. I don't know what's going on. Mark, what are your strengths and insecurities?
Well, I don't want to toot my own horn, but in high school, I was voted in the yearbook for having the best hair, believe it or not. So, and I don't know if you've seen pictures of me from high school, but it extended probably out to here at one point. So hair, definitely a big strength. Insecurity. I also second guess things all the time. I type of guy who looks at a text message and looks at the punctuation and thinks if it means anything, or stupid stuff like that. And I should really just go for it instead of reading too much into things. But that's it.
All right. Great answers all around. Real quick, I want to do shout out these followers that we keep getting followers coming in. I had to read some of these names because they're funny. We have Crispy Tiger 61, JSJS ISN, Jason has clap, and Lucky Lube. Thank you all for following the channel. Really respect. If you follow the channel, you'll see it'll pop up on the stream. If you subscribe to the channel, it'll pop up on the stream. Thank you all. Here we go. And that's it. It is time for another elimination. One more person will be eliminated. Very important. We are whittling this down. For charity, we added another round to this show for charity just so we had longer run time. Everybody, get those donations in. We have donations while they're deciding. Donations. Executive producer, executive to the executive, Alex Klein.
We have reached over $200 in donations. Mark Levine was able to get us to that, and he wants to shout out the North Carolina boys. I'm assuming that's what NC stands for. Sorry if it's not. Oh, I'm getting breaking news. Rumor has it that Jason Richmond is not American, and the people demand to see his birth certificate. What? Wow, a lot of shade being thrown at Jason. I'm just the messenger.
What?
We love non-Americans.
Oh, they love non-Americans. Jason, will this work in your favor? Are you American? Are you not American?
I did not say that.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I have to now.
I mean, yes, I was born in the United States, but there is no prejudice towards non-Americans at all. I have a ton of Canadian family from South America, family in Europe and Israel. There's no prejudice towards non-Americans whatsoever.
Okay, so you may or may not be American. You have your birth certificate here on the show.
No.
What about your social security number or credit card number? Okay, here we go. We'll say he's maybe American. A decision has been made. Before we get to that decision, once again, keep those donations coming. All of this is going straight to the Dance Marathons Children's Miracle Network, specifically supporting Shands Hospital, which is in the Gainesville area for Shands Children's Hospital. Get those donations in. $1 or more, we'll read the message live, as you see. A lot of shade been throwing through those messages. That's all I got to say. But no more time wasted. Bottom two. Morgan's ready. Other Morgan's ready. Annie's ready. Here we go. Okay. Jason. Sorry, but you were in the bottom 2. Alex Camphor. I'm sorry, but you are also in the bottom 2, which means everybody else is safe. It's between Jason or Alex Camphor. 2 Titans on this show. Unfortunately, only one can make it to the final 5-ish. And the person leaving us next on Love or Money Charity Stream Deluxe featuring Annie and Morgan is Jason Richmond. You have been eliminated from Love or Money. Jason has been eliminated from Love or Money. Jason, thank you so much for coming on the show. Anything you'd like to say to your fans or for the kids or anything before you depart?
Thank you for having me, Steve. Annie and Morgan, I hope you girls find the guys that you want. I had a great time. I do think this is the farthest I've ever made it on the show. So I am happy with that. I will take that as a W. So everyone else have a great night.
Thank you so much. Everybody show those Just Jasons in the chat. If you're a subscriber, put those Just Jasons in the chat for support for a fallen soldier. Excuse me. Whew. Tough round. It's getting intense. Here we go. Was Jason here for the right reasons, though? Did he pick love, being a potential virtual date with either Annie or Morgan? Or did he pick money, meaning that he would have taken my money and redonated it for the kids? Now, Jason, leaving us in the... just left us. Chose. Jason chose. Jason chose love. Jason chose love on both Annie and Morgan. Jason chose love. Another love out the board. Annie and Morgan, how are you guys feeling so far? How's it going?
So far, so good.
I'm getting nervous now that more people that chose love left. I feel
I
like
know.
there's more people that chose money.
But it's gonna be okay because it's all for the kids.
Yes, all for the kids. I do want to ask. I do want to throw it over to Morgan Comite, if we don't mind. Morgan Comite, come take the floor. We'd like to ask. You've been watching this show from the sidelines very diligently, as I can see. Definitely not on your laptop doing work. Morgan.
What if I'm on Twitch writing some comments? You never know.
Oh, you could be actually. That's very true. Morgan, quick recommendation. They're about to. All the girls are going to have a chance to ask questions now, but just from what you've seen from the show so far, who would you like to give a quick endorsement to? Who do you think's the front runner so far? If you had to pick somebody.
Yeah.
Whoever you would like.
Wow, this is going to be really hard. My number one always, since the start of the show, who's not a contestant currently, but I just want to give him a shout out, is Shulman. He's always been my number one. Always.
Brett number 2, Shulman number 1.
Brett number 2. Yeah, basically. But my endorsement will be going out to Maddie Hartman. Big fan.
Wait, we got 2 more.
Who are your endorsements?
We have a whole crowd over.
Sorry.
Okay, Marielle, different question to you, actually. You've been on this show. You've been a bachelorette. Any advice you'd like to give to Annie and Morgan as they are about to ask their questions, which are very important to this show?
I have a cheat sheet.
Well, I told them before, I said, be prepared. So Morgan has her, her little cheat sheet with her. So she is prepared. My biggest advice to the bachelorettes, just have fun with it and look for who has the most genuine and honest answers.
Yes.
All right.
All
right. Great answers from the whole Annie and Morgan support team. Now it is time. Some of these guys, they're all coming off pretty genuine, but are they really here for the right reasons? We're about to find out. Annie and Morgan, your chance. You can each ask them, or actually, each of you can ask each contestant one question. So it'd be 2 questions per contestant. Okay? Sound good? Here we go. So you can start, you take the floor, you call it anybody, and do it any way you'd like.
I have to call on someone too? Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
just ask the question.
My question is, what is your favorite conspiracy theory?
And then
Okay.
my question is, among your friends, what are you known for? Like, for example, I'm known for wearing black. So, what are you known for?
Okay. I can call on them if you want. I don't know. You guys call on them. You guys call on them.
I'll do it. I'm going to call on Mark first.
For which question? Both?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Conspiracy theory. I don't really know if it's a conspiracy theory, but I thought that this election was like super funny, and like how like, not to be political, but like both candidates are like just funny people and like make memes online, and I don't know. I think it's funny that they like are calling each other out, whatever. But that's my conspiracy theory, if you think it is one. What I'm known for, I can. I guess I'm known for being able to drink well and not well at the same time. Like I can put them down, but sometimes they come back up. So working on both sides of that.
All right, good answer. Next person you guys want to call on in any order.
Okay, next person, Houston.
Okay, so among my friends, I think I'm known as the one who like wears crazy outfits and doesn't really have like a sense of style. Like I own a suit with like Pac-Man on it, like a business suit, but it's like Pac-Man. I own like a romp him. It's a romp her for him. Like so those are the kind of things that I pull off. Favorite conspiracy theory? I think my favorite conspiracy theory is the Avril Lavigne one, which is like she like died and she got replaced. But I actually believe that like the Illuminati exists. So I don't know, that's not my favorite, but I'm like pretty sure the Illuminati actually exists. So
Those were both in my top 3 conspiracy theories. Okay, Alex, you go next.
Okay, so first off, for the thing that I'm known for, I guess among my friends was the questions. But not particularly this year, but in years past, I think something I've been known for that I'll say I'm proud of, is being like the post the game guy. Like you go out or there's a tailgate or whatever post game. More often than not, it'll be me. But more importantly, I'm really excited for the other question, the conspiracy one. So again, any of my good friends that know me, I think they know a little bit or heard me talk about me being a fan of like the Paul McCartney is dead and was replaced by lookalike theory. It's been really special to me. It goes back to like the camp that I used to work at. Is a special thing we do with it. And like, it's just so interesting how you look into the Beatles, which are already crazy on their own. And then you find this whole other hidden meaning behind it and everything. It's pretty cool.
All right, good answer.
Yeah.
It's your guys' show now. I'm just a contestant. I'm just here.
Yeah, it's our turn to host. Next, whoever we picked that. Adam.
All right. So I'd say for the conspiracy theory one, I would say the birds are actually just government spy drones. And that's why COVID made us all stay inside so they could replace the drones. Pretty credible theory. What was the other question? What am I known for in my friend group? I would say probably being the underdog and then coming out on top in the end.
Good answer.
Maddie, I'm going to give this one to you.
I'm gonna have to think of a backup conspiracy theory because the birds aren't real and was mine. But what am I most known for? You know, I got different friend groups. So, you know, in Gainesville, I think I'm known for being rowdy, somewhat fun, somewhat funny, but also can be caring at the same time. I hope that the people in this chat could vouch for me on that one. My Arizona friends would know me as a baller and they think I'm really cool. But because of that, and also I'm also known for having the best barbecue in Arizona. It's called Naked Q, by the way. So shout out Naked Q. And shoot, I'm gonna have to think of another conspiracy theory. I think the virus is all a liberal hoax. I think the cure's already out here, but once Biden won, the cure's coming this month.
All right, shout out Taco Bell, by the way. Was that everybody or do we get everybody? Was that everybody? Annie and Morgan? I don't even know.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so. Did I miss anybody? Did they miss anybody? No?
We're sorry.
We got you all.
Executive producer Schulman. I was just curious if he's here. The ghost of executive producer Schulman. Are you here right now? Okay, he's not here. We'll check in later. All right. Let me get my music started. Very, very intense round. I lost my music because I was not paying attention. And we have an ad real quick. While that's going on, one more person is going to need to be eliminated. And again, donations are flooding in. We're about to do another donation alert. While we're doing that, again, Children's Miracle Network, Venmo, all proceeds go there. Venmo. Here we go. It's time for another elimination. Morgan and Annie will be eliminating one more person, and we will be down to the final 4. Only 2 rounds left after this. Who will stay? Who will go? We're getting down to the elite of the elite. While that's going on, we have some donations. Executive producer Alex Klein is coming in with the donations.
First off, shout out Morgan Comite. I believe that's a Naked Q shirt. Yes, don't think that went unnoticed. Matthew Panico, and sorry for the mispronunciation. He wants us to shout out Dr. Bingo, so shout out Dr. Bingo. Owen says no, not November ? Anyone still going strong? Maybe that's the next question. And then Jason says Mark and Maddie for the win. So he's a very humble loser. He's shouting out his favorites. And then I just want to personally add my 2 cents. My favorite conspiracy theory is that Osama bin Laden is still alive and he actually works for the CIA. I did a whole presentation on it in 12th grade. So if you're curious, I could prove it to you.
Okay.
I actually am very curious.
The government is listening.
Okay, well, that'll be on the podcast about conspiracy theories, which you can check out on 638 Podcast right now. We may do a part 2. It's on the YouTube channel if you want to see. Okay. Did they decide? I don't know what's going on. Okay, here we go. The decision has been made. Real quick, before we get to that decision, big shout out to Yo Dude 456. Thank you for the follow. Hammy Sammy, thank you also for the follow. And Gregorio 99, thank you for the follow. Did not go unnoticed. On the bottom, you can see, hit that follow button. You type in chat. It's really cool. Hit that subscribe button. Why not? Go ahead. Here we go. One more person getting eliminated. We're running this right now. Here we go. Houston Forrest Barinholtz. You are safe. Mark J. And Darla. I'm sorry, you're both also in the bottom 2. Maddie. I'm sorry, but you are also in the bottom 2, which means Adam and Alex are safe. Mark and Maddie, 3-time champ versus someone on the rise in this show. Only one person can stay. Who's it going to be? That person eliminated next on Love or Money is Matthew Hartman. I'm sorry, but you have been eliminated from Love or Money. Maddie has been eliminated, which means Mark is safe. Maddie, the 3-time champion, or 3-time champion. Unfortunately, this is not the 4th time. Anything you'd like to say to the fans, to the kids, to everybody on your way out?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little hurt and shocked. I mean, your own roommate gave the big vouch. I'm glad I lost to Mark though. He's my front runner. This is tough, Steve. It's been a hell of a ride being on Love or Money, and I'm hoping I can continue to help out with your success and all your future endeavors. But I think for now it's time for me to donate to UFZBT DM. Links up below or above, and yeah, shout out Daniel Abadi, I guess, but not really. All right.
Shout out Daniel Abadi every day of the week. Big shout out. Great dude. Great dude. Thank you, Maddie, for potentially making that donation. Was Maddie here for the right reasons? So was he? And there's no wrong reasons to be here actually today because this is all for charity. But was he here for love? Maddie had the choice to pick Love or Money on both Annie and Morgan at the beginning of the show. He could have picked love, being a potential virtual date with one or both of you. Or he could have picked money, meaning that he would have taken my money and redonated it in his name. Maddie, leaving us in the 5th spot today, chose. Maddie, Morgan's favorite. Maddie chose love. Maddie chose love on both of you. Maddie chose double love. Morgan had a reaction. Morgan, anything you'd like to say?
Which Morgan?
Morgan Bands.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, like, we know that.
Oh, obviously. Okay, that's why. No, I'm just kidding.
I
see him go.
I hate to see him go. I love to watch him lead.
Hate to see him go. Love to watch him lead. Okay. You should have said that for your quote. I don't know if they asked you guys that.
Okay, I'm sorry. It just came to me.
You put us on the spot.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Now, it's time for all of us, as the guys, everybody watching, to get to know Annie and Morgan a little bit better, to get to know our bachelorettes. Guys, your chance to ask each of them one question. You can ask them each the same question or 2 different questions. Or, you know what I mean. Okay. Let's start with Adam. Adam, one question for each. Shoot your shot.
Oh, this is a toughie. That's any question here?
Yes.
Oh, I have one question for both of them right now. Can I just do like a double question here?
That is acceptable. Yes.
All right, Annie and Morgan. Do you want to come on a date function tomorrow night?
Oh, okay, Karsh. All right. He's just shooting a shot in the middle of the show. Go ahead. You guys can answer.
Okay. My answer, unfortunately, not based on you or your personality or anything like that, but I am immunocompromised, so I have to be super safe about COVID. So that is why I unfortunately cannot go. But thank you for asking.
Yes, we appreciate the offer, but I also do have plans tomorrow night, so I am very, very sorry.
Appreciate the honesty.
It is not you. It is just the world we live in.
All right. Moving on, Mr. Alex Casper. Alex, one question for each, or what, however you want to do it, go for it.
Yeah, so I'm sure as you guys saw, earlier I had a few of my friends come around and they actually helped me out. I was, it's been a long day. They made sure they took me out. They made sure I was hydrated and ready to play the game. So, after that and thinking about, what my friends think about and are so thoughtful for me, I want to know, what are your favorite things about each other?
Okay.
Okay, I love Annie because she always just like no matter what I'm going through, if she's going through something, she's like always there for me. I can always talk to her. Earlier today, I was literally like so sad and I was texting her and instantly she made me feel better. She always has something funny, a TikTok, no matter what. She's down for anything and she's honestly just like the best person.
I'm gonna cry. That's so nice. I love Morgan for many different reasons, but the main thing is her maturity as well as her like friendship with me, because I feel like I can go to her with anything and she's well wiser beyond her years and she's so good at advice and I love talking to her about everything. I love you.
Great answer.
You better be careful, Camphor. They might pick each other now that you just reminded them how great they are.
If it happens, it happens.
All right. It's for the kids. Moving on. Mark, your chance to ask them a question.
Okay, my first question is going to be to Morgan. I think it was last semester, the semester before, you were like ranking people in the friend group. I think I was pretty low within the friend group. So hear your rationale behind that one.
I think I was pretty low too, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, just to clarify, what is the question?
Why did you rank him so low?
Why did I rank you so low?
Yeah, me and Steve, we both got like bottom of the list.
And am I okay? Now that I know both of you a little bit better this year, I obviously would change the ranking a little, but you have to understand the circumstances. It was a very long weekend. You both are my roommates, and I just like needed to to just remind you all that like we're all friends. It's all cool, but like sometimes you gotta be knocked out a few pegs.
Okay.
I remembered this ranking, and then I forgot, and then thank you for reminding me, Mark. I think I was bottom of the list. Moving on.
It was a great weekend. We had a lot of fun.
It's all right. All right. This. Sorry. Did you? Go ahead. You ask Annie your question.
Annie. Chicago native. Am I correct? I'm a fan of a Chicago-style hot dog, but I'm not a fan of Chicago deep dish pizza. So if you can elaborate on both of those.
Oh, Mark. Mark, are you trying to get kicked off the show? What are you doing?
That hurt really bad. I don't know why you're not a fan of deep dish pizza because it's superior.
Just like too much bread and stuff. Like I like a thin pizza more, but.
Hey, I get it. But
I also went to Pizzeria Uno to try it, and I thought it was a pretty bad experience. But.
Okay, well, you should have gone to Little Notties or Giordano's, so you made a big mistake, first of all. Second of all, I'm not the biggest hot dog fan because they make me feel disgusting when I eat them.
0 for 2 here.
I'm sorry, I don't even know the question. I wish I could give you a more elaborate answer.
She's a Florida girl.
Yeah, I kind of lost all of that. I've been here too long.
Fair enough.
That is fair. But right before we get to Houston, keep those donations rolling. We just crossed the $200 mark not too long. Can we cross the $300 mark before the stream ends? 2 rounds left. One of the final rounds. The show is cranking up. Well, if you get those donations in now, finally, Houston, take the floor. Your questions for our lovely bachelorettes tonight.
All right. My question for Morgan. If you could be a vegetable, what vegetable would you be? and how would you like to be used? Like what like dish would you like to be a part of?
How would you like to be used?
You know, that's a good one.
That's a way to word it. That's a way to word it, Houston.
Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Now. You know what I meant.
What are you using your vegetables for, Houston?
I'm gonna need a moment.
What does that even mean?
Well, last time I asked it in the form of fruit, and then I asked if the girl, like my question is normally, would you rather be juiced or sliced?
Whoa, trigger word.
And the girl,
Trigger word.
and the girl said sliced was my trigger word, so I tried to change it to vegetable.
How would you like the vegetable prepared? How about that? Is that better?
Prepared. That's a great way of saying.
So
it.
you're a vegetable. How do you want to be prepared or cooked or whatever?
That's a great way of saying it.
Wait, am I asking what my vegetable is, or like
What's-
What would you be, and how would you like to be prepared?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Can I have a moment to think about this while you
Yes.
ask?
Annie's ready.
I'll ask Annie her question also.
Don't ask me that one though, because I won't have it.
No, it's a different one. It's what is at the top of your lifelong bucket list, and how do you plan on accomplishing it?
I actually made a bucket list a while ago, but I lost it, so that's cool. I think
Oh, I
like
got it.
traveling the world because I want to be more culturally competent, and I think it'd be super cool to dive into other cultures to be able to figure that out, and also because there are so many beautiful places in our world, and I've only been out of the country to like Israel and on a cruise, so I haven't seen that much of the world, and I would like to.
And because our wedding plans are already us traveling the
I
world.
already have to go out of the country, so.
Right.
I have my answer now.
Okay, go ahead, Morgan.
To be any vegetable, I would like to be a tomato, and I would like to be prepared in a pizza because I can either blend well with others and still be okay, or stand out on my own if you put it on top, like as a topping. So I want to be a tomato.
So are you deep dish or are you like regular?
To support my girl Amy here, I'm gonna be pizza.
Respect that.
Thank
Mark doesn't like that though.
Sorry, Mark.
Sorry, Mark.
Yeah, Mark hating on the Chicago pizza. Okay, that was everybody. Here we go.
I'm gonna chime in real quick. I
Go
figured
ahead.
out how to make myself show up again. Hello, everybody. Hey, Morgan.
Ghost of executive producer Shulman. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Morgan. I said hi to you too. I just want to call you out for a second. Oh, hey, Annie. Tomatoes are fruit.
Okay, fair. They are fruit, but
How did none of us say that?
I said it's fun.
Like-
I think a tomato can go.
Gets
either
into
way.
law school, doesn't know that tomatoes are fruit.
Hey, you know what?
I mean,
It's been a long
that's all she has to do is prove beyond a reasonable doubt that a tomato could not be a fruit or could be.
I put my tomato with my vegetables in the fridge, in the vegetable drawer, and I would put it in a salad. That is all vegetables. I would put it in other things with only vegetables, but I wouldn't eat it with like a banana in a smoothie.
All right, big facts. I just thought that the record needed to be cleared.
Okay. Thank you, the ghost of the executive producer Shulman, always trying to fact check on this show. That is all the time we have. It is time for another elimination round. Annie and Morgan, one more person will be eliminated. We're getting into the final round. Big shout outs to the followers. Aunt DM, thank you so much. Appreciate it. His Ham Jones, thank you for the follow. And Binary Kiwi, it's also a fruit. Thank you for the follow. Do we have any donations?
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, here we go. Coming in, executive producer Alex Klein with the donations.
So this is a picture donation from Alex Camper. I'm going to try and see. Can everyone see this? Oh,
It's
where is it?
It's
There.
very special and
That's
very
Houston with his. Oh, Steve, take over.
That's
With his favorite vegetable. So now everyone gets.
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it. It might look
Houston's
better on
answer
me.
to the question.
Okay.
Also, Brett Binder, he watches the show. It's true. He would like to know how long Lindsay and Marielle have been dating. That's what Brett wants to know. Also, big shout out for the donation from Denise and Aunt DM. $50 donation, our biggest donation of the night. Big fans.
Hey.
Thank you. It's going to a great cause.
Yes. Shout out to the fam. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. Was the decision made? Decision has been made. Here we go. Resetting the music. No more dilly-dallying. We are getting into the final round. It's about to come up after this elimination. All right, everybody. Last chance to donate is as through this final round. So get those donations in. Once again, $1 plus, your message will be in. We're trying to hit that $300 mark. We are very, very close now. Let's get there. Everybody together, just donate a little bit more money. All for the kids, for the Children's Miracle Network at Shan, specifically Shan's Children's Miracle Hospital. All the money is going directly there. And here we go. Mark, talked about some pizza issues in this round. Some disagreements. Unfortunately, you were in the bottom two. Alex Camphor, you were safe. Houston, you are also safe, which means Adam is also in the bottom two. Mark or Adam, only one person can make it into the final round. The most important round to get to know these girls on Love or Money. Now that person, only one person it can be. And that person is Mark. You are safe, which means Adam has been eliminated. Karsh has been eliminated. Karsh, the one rookie on this show. Top 4 is pretty respectable, by the way. And anything you'd like to say to the fans or for the kids on the way out?
Of course. Steve, I just want to say, thanks so much for having me. Ladies, thanks for also thinking about me here. I came into this with probably 0 expectations. I made it pretty far, so I'm happy about that. I'm pretty proud of myself here. And I'm just going to go enjoy the rest of my night. Thanks for having me.
All right. Thank you so much. Anytime. All right. Great guy. Not everything is settled, though. Here we go. Let me pull up my sheet real quick. Was Karsh here for the right reasons? Did he pick love, meaning a potential virtual date with either Annie or Morgan or both of them? Or did he pick money, meaning he would have taken the donation that I made and put it in their name back to the kids? Now, Karsh, leaving us in the 4th spot, very respectable for the rookie on the show, chose. Adam Karsh chose. He had a split decision. Adam Karsh chose love for Morgan and money for Annie. Adam Karsh chose love for Morgan and money for Annie. That is our first split decision tonight. Everybody else. Hey, listen, it works.
Nessa Barry, whatever her name is.
What's up, Annie?
I said cue the song Pain by Nessa, whatever.
Hey, I will say, Annie, there may be, you never know. You never know. It could work both ways. You never know. That's all I'm going to say. So.
It's an honor.
Moving on. We are going into the most important round of this show, the final round, the 1-on-1 date. Sorry, the 2-on-1 dates. This is how it's going to work. I can't really tell who's the veteran here. Houston, how many shows have you been on?
I think this is my sixth show.
Okay, Camphor, how many shows have you been on?
I've chosen love 4 of the times. Just
I had to guess 5th, but I also do know how to say 6th, unlike Houston. So I don't know.
It's a good point. I'm gonna give it over to Houston. Houston, you are the veteran on this show. Would you like to go first, second, or third?
I would like to go second.
Houston's going second. Camphor, you are the second most vet. Would you like to go first or third?
Oh, let's go first. I want to get it.
Okay, Camphor is going first. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to create breakout rooms. Once I create the breakout rooms, everybody clicks on the link except Camphor and Annie and Morgan. Do not click on the link. Okay? Creating the breakout rooms right now. Here we go. So I'm opening the rooms. Bye, Houston. Bye, Mark. We will see you guys. We'll pull you guys when it is your turn. Let me go. Let me set my timer. Get my timer ready. Okay. And just like that, once Mark leaves the screen, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to turn my video off like I am going to do right now. Stop video. I am going to put myself on mute. And I'm going to count down from 3. Once that happens, you both have the opportunity to interrogate Camphor. See is he here for the right reasons? Maybe make date plans. Try to figure it out. We're going to pick 2 winners by the end of the night. We have 3 great guys. Here we go. Each of you is going to pick a winner. All right. And it goes in 3, 2, 1.
Hi.
All right. So here we go.
Well, I'm inclined to think that you're here for money because you're a dance marathon captain, right? There.
Yeah, true.
So I have some hesitations with that.
So why should we think you're here for love and not just trying to get a donation for DM?
So I'll tell you right now, I split it. I asked a good friend of mine who knew both of you, which one which, and I might have picked it. I might have gone with the opposite of what they said, but I said, I'm going to let chance decide.
Okay. Can we know who the friend was?
If they told you, you did.
Anyway. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, what do you want to know about us?
So another question I've asked that I really just love to ask on the show is what's like one thing, it can be an outfit or whatever in your room that like really describes you or is like your favorite thing?
Wait, like an object or
Anything.
anything?
Anything.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let me think.
I'll go. Two things come to mind for me. One of them is my variety of Air Forces because I'm a very big sneakerhead and that's like a personality trait. The second thing is my picture wall. I have two of them and one of them is like me with my friends and memories I've had and kind of describes me because I like to cherish everything and I hold those that I love really close to me.
Oh, that sounds nice. I tried doing one on top of this archery thing right here and it just wouldn't stick.
Okay, I thought of mine. So one thing in my room that I think describes me is I have actually a wine bottle that Morgan and Annie bought for my birthday, my 21st birthday, and they decorated it with pictures of all of us. And I think that represents me because I love my friends and I hope my friends love me. But it just reminded me of all the good times we have and through the thick and the thin and all the bad and the good. It just is always a reminder that like what's important.
And you love wine.
And I love wine.
All right, that is all the time we have. Really quick. It's a quick 2 minutes goes by just like that. Thank you so much, Canfor. Please join the breakout room. Go get Houston. Actually, while he's doing that, why not? We have let's get on that donation train. Go ahead. We have a couple donations that came in. We'll read them while Houston is getting ready to come in the show. Oh, wait here. Let me put my camera back on. Hold up. Very important. Hello, I'm back. Executive producer Alex Klein is also here. Alex, what do we have as donations? Go ahead.
So Maya Hebron would like to shout out Adina to be the next Bachelorette. I'm looking at you, Steve.
Menzel?
Is it going to happen?
Will Adina be the next Bachelorette?
Also,
Adina
Adam
Menzel?
Buchwald wants us to say, Stephen Elia, you are the man. Yes, you are, Steve.
All right. Thank you so much, Adam, and thank you so much, Maya. Will Adina be the next Bachelorette? We're going to have to find out. You guys tweet me or follow the Instagram at Lover Money Show. Go ahead. If you message me enough times, I won't be able to ignore it. Okay. As I said, Houston, big moment here. 2-on-1 date. Very intimidating. I think you got this though. FTK.
Okay.
Here we go. You guys you guys can talk about date plans. Or Annie and Morgan can just grill you and see if you're here for the right reasons or not.
Okay.
Which there's no wrong reasons to be here today because it is FTK. All right, I'm stopping my video. 2 minutes on the clock. I'm counting down, and your time starts now.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. How are you?
Doing well. Do you guys have any questions?
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh, okay.
Question is, we asked Alex also because you're both DM captains. So
Right.
how do we know you're here for love and not just for the kids?
Because we
Well,
love kids, but
yeah.
I touched on this earlier when Richmond called me out, like accusing me of like being here for the FTK reason. And like I said, I can donate to like it's only like $5 per person. So like I can donate that on my own time. You know what I mean? But like I'm here on Lover Money like for love. You know what I mean? Like the first time I was on, I chose money, I won, and then I was like because I didn't think I was gonna win. So then the other times I chose love and I just haven't won since. So I'm in this really like sticky situation where like the only time I've won I chose money. But I'm here for love because you two look really cool. A lot of like the fraternity brothers say that they enjoy hanging out with you. And so I want to be added to that list of people who enjoy hanging out with you.
Oh, that was very kind.
do you have any questions for us?
What's your ideal, let's not go first date. What's your ideal like third date? Like what's something you would do with someone you're like kind of comfortable with? Something fun.
My third date would be if we know each other. I mean, it could be super chill. Like, I mean, if we're on the third date, that means I can spend time with you and we don't have to like find a way to like make conversation. Like it should be like normal at this point.
Right.
So I'd say we go to Depot Park and just have a picnic.
Nice. Are we thinking like sunset time or middle of the day or?
Either one.
Okay. Sweet. How about you, Annie?
I would say a concert because I really love concerts and
COVID.
Obviously without COVID. And by your third date, you should know each other well enough to know what kind of music you're into. So it'd be a cool way to show the other person that that you have similar taste. And concerts are just really fun. And if it's like an awkward, lagging conversation, you have the music.
Well, what type of?
Unfortunately, Houston, I have to cut you off. That is all the
Okay.
time we have. Thank you so much, Houston. Please
Thank
re-enter
you.
the breakout room, and we will go get Mark for our final one-on-one date. While that is going on, everybody, keep those donations going. We are so close to the $300 mark. It is actually crazy. We have raised over $200 just on this live stream, or close to $200 on this live stream. It has been absolutely crazy. Thank you all so much for your generosity and support. Let's keep it going. This is great. How are you guys feeling, Annie and Morgan, going into this final one-on-one date?
We're getting some great answers. So far, I'm feeling good.
I feel good. Yep.
All right. That is great. Are these people here for the right reasons? We're going to find out. And that brings us to our final finalist of the night, Mr. Mark Levine. 2 minutes are going on the clock. Annie and Morgan can grill you about questions. You guys can talk about date plans. See if he's here for the right reasons. All right, here we go. And your time, 2 minutes on the clock. Everybody get those donations in while those 2 minutes are going on. And your time starts now.
Hi.
Hello, girls. How are you?
We're good. How are you?
Good. You enjoying the show?
Loving it. I have a question.
You do have a question. Let's go.
My question is you called me out on ranking you low in your friend group, but how would you rate me in my friend group?
Oh. Dang. I mean, I don't know like the specifics of the friend group.
I'll just say the three of us.
Okay. You're definitely top three, I'll tell you that. I don't know. I don't really have to impress Morgan Comite right now, so top two, I'll give you that.
Thank God I'm third. I know it. It's fine. Anyway, moving on. What if
Next question.
I'm thinking. Do you have a question for us?
Yeah, do you want to ask us anything?
What would your ideal date be in Gainesville?
What date? First, second, 10?
6. No. Yeah, like restaurant, like movie, something.
I hate making decisions.
For me, it would be Payne's Ferry because sunset with bug spray because I get really bad mosquito bites. But I really love Payne's Ferry, and I think it's a good place to just talk and chill. And
I would have to say, even though I'm not a big going out person, I think it'd be fun to go to arcade bar. Not COVID, obviously, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I've been there once. I was pretty drunk when I did go there, but it's definitely a bar that like you can go and not be that drunk. And
I've never been, so I would love to go.
maybe it'll happen. You have the opportunity.
What's your ideal dating game?
Yeah, what's your ideal dating?
Yeah, something where you can talk a lot, like not a movie. I think a movie is kind of boring. And like, I think a few drinks just to get you loose, but like not, you don't have to be like too drunk, you know? Some nice food, something you can share, something fun. Yeah.
Great answer, Mark. That is all the time we have. I'm going to close the breakout rooms right now. I'm closing all the breakout rooms. Everybody is coming back. Morgan and Annie are going to have a very, very tough decision. I'm starting my video. Hello, I'm here. Once again, we are coming down to the final part of our show. Okay? 2 winners, Morgan and Annie. 1 winner for each of you will be chosen by the end of this show. Here we go. Tough decision. Figure it out. 3 Titans enter the ring. 2 people that have been no strangers to the finals, and Mark, whose stock has been climbing, and finally made it to the finals. They are closing their camera. Do we have any donations? Alex Klein. Here we go. Executive producer Alex Klein. Get those donations in.
So Annie and Morgan, in case this is going to help you with your final decision, Thomas Nelson would like you to kick Mark off so he can be with Mark. Don't know if that helps.
Thomas Nelson.
Just telling you.
Helps a little bit. Just a little.
Glad I can help.
All right. Thank you. Once again, last time to donate, Venmo at UFZBTDM. This is all going to Dance Marathon's Children's Miracle Network. Specifically in our UF, we are doing it for Shands Children's Hospital. Great charity. Great place for the money to go. Insane. Thank you, everybody, for the support we've had so far tonight. Thank you, everybody that donated, everybody that's watched. It has been an amazing night. It is coming down to this. Were people here for love? Were people here just for the kids? Which is not wrong, which is still great. We're all going to find out tonight. Chat, what do you think? Everybody get those last minute messages in for advice, potentially. for Annie and Morgan, if you want your advice read before they make their final decision, now is the time. Get those final donations in. Thank you, chat, for being active as always. I love chat. Let me double check my text messages. They're still making their decisions. This is very, very, very difficult decisions that's going on. Once again, thank you everybody who's here tonight. If anybody has clicked off this stream, tell everybody, click back on. A decision will be made. 3 amazing ZBT brothers who have collaborated with me for this event are here tonight. All here for the right reasons. There's no wrong reasons to be here tonight. Annie and Morgan have covered the hand on their camera again because they don't want us reading their lips. Okay. A text has potentially been sent to me. We're going to find out. Again, last minute donations. This is it. This is it. Tell all your friends. Get back on the stream. Right now, a decision will be made. Potentially, Annie and Morgan's most important decision in their life so far. We're going to find out.
Before you go, I just want to say this was a very difficult decision.
Yes, we had a very hard time.
Obviously, you
hence
saw
the camera covering.
We love all of you.
I have shot you guys a text. But while that is going on, just to clarify here, while that is going on, we're going to do something which Morgan and Annie may want to hear real quick. We're doing something. I've done this the past few episodes. I'm not going to do it every episode, but I am going to do it this episode. All these guys had a chance to pick love or money on both of you individually at the beginning of the show. Each of you have the opportunity right now. I want everybody pick up your phone, send me a text, whether you want to keep what decision you made at the beginning of the show or you want to flip by any means in any way you want to change on this show, okay? I need everybody to text me, though, so I make sure that everybody understands what I'm saying. So either say keep or say change and say what you want the changes to be. This is very, very important. Again, all for the kids. You know, now you got to know Annie and Morgan if you didn't know them before. Perhaps you're going to change your mind after all that. Okay. Sorry, I apologize real quick. I need to. Executive producer Alex, take over real quick.
Reagan shouts out Morgan. That's her big.
Okay.
So
here we go. Take over real quick. Keep getting those donations in.
All right, guys. I have so much power. Wow, it's the first time I've been on the show, and you can't eliminate me. It's such a great feeling. All right. I don't know where Steve went.
Fine, I would never eliminate you.
Thank you,
All
Morgan.
right, ask us a question.
That means a lot.
Sorry, tell us about your life.
I would never eliminate mine.
You want to hear about my life?
Yeah, tell us. Give us some fun facts. Give us like top 3 things this week.
The top 3 things. Okay, so I stood out in the rain for 6 hours today at track practice, and I probably caught a hypothermia. I don't know how to pronounce. I can't speak right now. Oh, I thought I got a donation, but I didn't. But I'm gonna get one from you soon. Last chance to donate. We're about to get to the end. UFZBT DM. Shout out Zach Bean. Thank you for watching. Also, the Godfather Max Levy. He's watching. So, shout out at him. Where did Annie and Morgan go? I guess I scared them off. All right. Oh, hello, Lindsay. Oh, and Marielle. So, Lindsay and Marielle, this is the chance to answer the question Brett asked. How long have you been dating?
Oh, how long have we been dating? I think I would say we're going on 3 years.
Are we muted? Or no?
No, everyone can hear you.
3 years now?
Yeah.
Wow, that's love.
We were friends for a year before.
That is true love.
I think-
Hopefully, Annie and Morgan find this true love.
I think
I hope
they
so
might.
too.
They just might.
I think they're gonna find love on this show.
Yeah.
Houston with a last minute donation. He says, "You're doing a great job, Klein, Steven, and Schulman. Thank you." Steve, we don't know where he is. He can't hear you, but I'll tell him. And executive producer Schulman, we haven't heard from you in a while. Are you still here?
What's up? I'm right here. How's everybody doing?
Yes.
I'm back.
What's
And Zach Bean has paid
Oh,
Ferda.
no.
Shout out Ferda. We're going back to Steve.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
Call you?
Sorry. Ooh, thank you, executive producer Alex. I'm sorry. This is very, very important. Wanted to get all those last-minute donations in. Once again, thank you all for those donations. A decision has officially been made. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Both bachelorettes have picked a winner. Okay. Here we go. One person will be eliminated. Okay, I will say there were changes. There were changes that happened. I won't say what the changes were, but people did flip their answers. Pretty crazy. Thank you, everybody that watched the show once again. Here we go. Thank you, executive producer Alex. One person eliminated. Here we go. And the winners are... Mark and Alex Camphor, you have won Love or Money, episode 20. Mark and Alex Camphor have won.
It's a hard decision. Yeah, it's nothing against you, Houston. We can still be friends.
Yeah.
We can hang out.
It's
Houston,
okay. We'll hang out.
Houston, you were amazing. You're always great for the kids. I want to thank you so much. Anything you'd like to say to anybody, to the kids, for anything on your way out?
Canfor and I were talking about this in the breakout room, or maybe when we were texting. This is, I think, the most fun episode I've been a part of. This has been like 2 hours, like much longer than most of the other ones. But this was a lot of fun, and it's really cool to see like ZVT guys who normally like don't care about the kids, like really like care about the kids in like a fun way that we all did it together. So I'm really proud of ZVT, and I'm really proud of like everyone for raising money. And it was really nice getting to know Annie and Morgan. All right, so do I head out now, Steve?
You can head out. Thank you so much, Houston.
Thank you.
All right. Not everything is settled. For everything. First off, our runner-up today, Houston. Did Houston pick love, meaning a potential virtual date with Annie and Morgan? Or did he pick money, meaning that he would have taken my donation and put it in his name for the kids to his DM page? Houston, our runner-up today, chose... Houston was the one that made the change from the beginning of the show. Houston initially picked money on both of you, but then switched to love. Houston switched to love on both of you at the end of the show. Houston, our runner-up today, switched to love at the end of the show. But not everything is still settled. This is the final thing, everybody. Take a deep breath. 2 winners today. Who won for who? What did they pick? What happened? Let's find out. So, Alex Camphor could have picked love or money, meaning love, a potential virtual date with 1 or 2 of you, or money, meaning that he would have collected, would have given the donation for the money that we've gotten to charity. Now, Alex Camphor, the girl that picked you was, sorry. The girl that picked you was Annie Reiner. Was the person that picked you. And Alex Camphor chose love on Annie. Alex chose love on Annie. Congratulations. We have 1 match so far on this show. But not everything is settled. We have 1 other winner, Mark. Which means Mark is officially Morgan's winner. Now, did Mark pick love, being a potential virtual date / real date / group date? I think I'm feeling a group date setting. Or did he pick money, meaning he would have taken the donation? Mark, first time in the finals, first win. Mark chose. Twitch chat, what do you think you chose? Mark also chose love. Mark chose love on both of you. We have a match. We have 2 matches today for charity. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming on the show. But I don't want that money to go to waste. All the money that Mark and Camphor would have won, that $5 for Mark, $5 for Camphor, I'm taking that together, the $10 that I'm making a donation for the kids anyways. So all that money that would have been won is going towards the kids. Thank you all so much for being on this show. Thank you, Morgan Comite, for sitting in the background the entire time. Thank you, Morgan Band. Thank you, Annie. Anything you guys would like to say, Morgan and Annie? Any shout outs while we end the stream?
Oh, okay. I had a lot of fun. I will say my best friend from Toronto did tune in. So you had an international audience. Could have been the first time, but I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, right.
Shout her out. Oh, her name is Emily Miller. I don't think she's watching right now.
Shout out to Emily Miller. Thank you for coming on.
International.
I want to say thank you, Steve. You're a great host, and this was a lot of fun, and I'm happy I came on, especially for the kids.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Thank you so
great
much.
guys.
Do we have some last minute? Do we have? Yeah, last minute donations. Go ahead, executive producer Alex.
So including Steve's $10, we raised a grand total of $293 today. $293.02. So do you want to make a last minute push to get us over 300?
Sure.
You could be the one.
Okay, guys, while we're saying,
I'll make the difference. I'll pay the $7.
all right.
Brett Binder.
Brett Binder is also, Morgan says Brett Binder is also making the difference. So we have reached our goal of $300. Thank you all so much. Alex Camphor and Morgan, Alex Camphor and Mark, Alex Camphor, quick shout outs, and then Mark shout outs, and then we will end the stream.
Nah, I just want to shout out everyone who did this, everyone who made it possible and all. And what? The Kidnap Crew. I don't know what they did, but they did it. And yeah, like Houston said, this was a really, really fun one.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex Camphor. Mark, any shout outs?
Of course. Shout out my friends back from home. Owen, Thomas, Matt, Lubo, and Kyle. Surprised by watching the show. Couldn't have done it without them. Totally worth skipping a homework assignment for. And looking forward to Arcade Bar sometime.
Oh, maybe when COVID flies over. Thank you so much. That ends the stream. Executive producer Shulman, thank you so much for helping me out. Anything, executive producer Shulman, you'd like to say on your way out and before you officially end the stream, because you're the only one that can.
What's up, everybody? I'm back. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on Love or Money.
Big shout out to executive producer Alex Klein as well. Thank you so much for my whole team for getting those donations in. Big shout out to him. And that concludes our stream. It'll be up on YouTube. Follow the page at Love or Money Show. Like and subscribe. This will be up on YouTube in a couple days. Thank you all so much. That concludes this episode 20. Catch it Mondays at 9 for more episodes.
Hi, everyone.
Can't wait.
Thank you.
All right.
I moved it over to like the starting soon again as a little outro for a few seconds. I had the music in.